and welcome to another episode of Ideas for Change. They like us to believe that change should be the only constant in life. And having said that, corporates, people, just students across campuses, everyone has been participating in a campaign that's now gathered momentum. People are reaching out with their ideas, and all of these are going to eventually reach the Home Minister of the country as changes happen on the ground. The good news has been in the last few days that both Taj and Trident will have one of its towers open up on the 21st of December, perhaps in some ways regaining the strength and spirit that it's always stood for. As we come to you from the Taj Gateway, we bring you more guests who talk to us about their ideas for change. Let's now take you across to Kiran Majumdar-Shaw, who joins us live from Bangalore. Kiran, you're one person who's been traveling a lot, meeting international people, CEOs, have a legacy of your own. Talk to us, when you meet these people, what do they think about India having gone through this complete shake-up of the image post the terror attacks?
Well, the first thing is that I think India's business image is still very strong. Of course, there are concerns. Everyone is really shocked with what happened in Mumbai, just like every one of us. I think there is a bit of wariness about undertaking travel at this point in time to India. But having said that, I have just attended 3 conferences in the last week where, a number of foreign visitors and participants and delegates did still undertake that journey. And on discussing the same with many of these people, I get the feeling that they have expressed a sense of solidarity with the people of India and with the business community in India. So I do believe that there will be a bit of caution for the next few months, but I don't expect there to be a huge impact on business in general.
What, in your understanding, would be really the idea of change at this hour? We are seeing movement at the political front. There's been a rejig there. Plus, we're seeing the new Home Minister, ex-Finance Minister, make some significant moves. How do you read into them?
Well, I think, Mumbai is definitely the business nerve center of India. And I think you will continue to see business proceed in a very robust way. I think you will constantly see conferences being held in Mumbai. I think you will, the stock markets are going to certainly be a very strong symbol of Mumbai's business confidence. And I just think that as corporate India, we will all make sure that we continue to build a very strong business image for India as on the whole.
As corporates, how concerned are you about the way these terror attacks have left, in some ways, a big blot on our image? And obviously, each one of you as corporates will also have the responsibility of bringing Mumbai and India's image back.
I think it is very frustrating to see that, there are differences in the way the public and the private sectors operate their businesses. I think that we clearly see that in the private sector there is better resource management, there is a much better assessment of, measurement of, efficiency and about performance and about deliverables. And I certainly feel that in the government sector or in the public sector, the general impression is that the government is not as efficient and is not able to kind of deliver in a time-bound and efficient manner. So I think this is where I think the partnership will help a lot to really help the government systems to become more efficient. It will certainly help the government to be able to measure performance, to deliver in a time-bound manner. So I think there's a lot to be learned through these kind of cooperative and partnership methodologies.